Goosebumps fanatics, UK Goosebumps here, and today we're going to be reviewing the first Goosebumps Hall of Horrors book, Claws. There's not going to be any spoilers in this. I'm literally just going to overview like the beginning of the book. Just up to the beginning of the book, just to tell you what it's about and then my opinion on it. So, this book is about Mickey and Amanda, who live in a nice neighborhood, and they've been best friends for as long as they can remember. Mickey says like Amanda's always just been there for him, and they're given the task to look after their neighbor's cat, Bella. Their neighbors are on holiday, so they've been tasked to look after it, and they're getting paid for that. They like cats, so they're pretty happy about that, and they're not too bothered. So everything's going fine. They feed the cat after school. They feed it in the afternoon when they need to. And then one day, Amanda gets her bubblegum stuck in Bella's fur. So this is the first thing that goes wrong of many, as you can probably guess. So they have to cut the bubblegum out, and it leaves a little bald patch in Bella's tail. So that actually plays a part later on in the story, but I'm not going to go on to that. That was the only trouble that they had so far. And then the next day after school, they go to Mickey's house to see his mouse, Zorro, who also plays a role later on in the story. Amanda says that Mickey's not like looking after his animals properly. They have a bit of an argument, and they just go off to Bella's to see to feed her and stuff. So as they go to feed Bella, they find her. They're walking down the hallway to go feed her, and they suddenly realise, oh no, we forgot to close the door. Bella runs out and is hit by a truck and is killed. So then the truck driver comes out, apologises, says he's so sorry, but he can't do anything, so he just drives off. So obviously Mickey and Amanda are stressing out. They're trying to find the body, and the weird thing is the body has disappeared. So the body's gone, so they don't know what to do. So Amanda comes up with this idea to replace Bella with another cat from like a pet store or something. So as they're trying to figure out this, Mickey gets freaked out by this massive cat. It turns out it's just a billboard for a place called Cat Heaven. Amanda thinks it's the perfect thing, and this is like the ideal thing that can happen. So they head over to this place called Cat Heaven, and it's absolutely enormous. There's rows and rows of cats. And they meet these two store clerks. They're called Lucy and I've forgotten his name. Something beginning with an L. And they meet these two store clerks. One of them's like really wants them to buy everything, doing deals, and Lucy's pretty chill, and she gives them this buzzer. So when they find a cat that they want, they can ring the buzzer. They end up finding this little room back in the back of the store, which has a keep out sign, which is never good. So they go in there, find the cat that they want, and then Louis, I think his name is called, Louis comes in and says to them, you need to get out this room, because they just found this cat that looks exactly like Bella. But he's like, you can't take this cat, this is a restricted area. So they leave so then they're like, oh no, what should we do? So Amanda comes up with this plan that she's going to distract Louis while Mickey takes this cat and basically steals it. So Mickey runs away with the cat, and they manage to make it to this bus, where they drive away, but Louis is still chasing after them, so they know they're in big trouble at this point. That's the beginning of the book. And then Mickey remembers that he knocked a bunch of cages down, and some of the cats actually escaped, and that also plays a part later on in the story. And then from then on, after they take the cat home, they start to realise that this cat isn't normal. It's really aggressive at some points, and then calms down and aggressive, and it actually attacks Mickey at one point. So they know something's up. And then from there on, everything just spikes up. So at night he starts hearing strange noises, cats meowing, and actually his goldfish actually get killed. And there are a lot more things in this where there's actually quite a lot of animal attacks and stuff in this, which I actually like. There's quite gory bits in this. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil any more of the story or say anything else about it, but I really enjoyed this book. It was really good. It was a bit slow to start off. It took a while to actually get to the good bits, but when it did, I really enjoyed it. The ending's really good. It's very different. There's actually like a reason behind what's happened in the book. It's not just like some other endings where it's like, oh, it's just a ghost and then it ends or whatever. There's actually a bit like a reason behind it that actually makes sense and is actually like a really good ending. I like that about it. Like I said, the only bad thing was that it was slow to start off. But anything other than that, I would say this was a very good book, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who likes a good, solid book about basically, a good, solid Goosebumps book. Someone who likes good Goosebumps books. This is one of the good ones. So, yeah, thank you for watching.